Hey there, stargazers. Have you ever stepped outside, seen the sun rise in the west, and thought, whoa, that's not right? I know I would. It's totally ingrained in our brains that the sun rises in the east. But what if it didn't? What if one morning we woke up and everything we thought we knew about sunrise was completely flipped on its head? It sounds crazy, right? Like something out of a sci-fi movie. But in the vastness of space, almost anything is possible. So buckle up, because we're about to dive into some seriously mind-bending cosmic possibilities. Okay, let's start with the basics. Have you ever wondered why the sun rises in the east and sets in the west? It's a fascinating phenomenon that has intrigued humans for centuries. Why does the sun rise in the east in the first place? The answer lies in the way our planet moves. Well, it's all thanks to Earth's rotation. Our planet spins around its axis, which is an imaginary line that runs from the North Pole to the South Pole. Our planet is constantly spinning like a giant disco ball, and it spins from west to east. This rotation is what gives us day and night. This spinning motion makes it seem like the sun is moving across the sky when it's actually us doing all the moving. As Earth rotates, different parts of the planet are exposed to the sun's light, creating the illusion of the sun traveling from east to west. Think of it like being on a merry-go-round. When you're on a merry-go-round, you might feel like the world around you is spinning, but it's actually you who are moving. If you're facing the center and the merry-go-round is spinning clockwise, it looks like everything outside the merry-go-round is moving to the left, right? This is a great way to visualize how Earth's rotation affects our perception of the sun's movement. That's kind of what's happening with Earth and the sun. The sun appears to move across our sky, but in reality, it's our planet that's spinning, giving us the beautiful cycle of day and night. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Did you know that Earth's poles haven't always been where they are now? In fact, the magnetic poles have wandered quite a bit over geological time. It's true. Over millions of years, the Earth's magnetic poles can actually shift, and in some cases, they can even flip completely. This phenomenon is known as geomagnetic reversal. This means that north becomes south and south becomes north. Wild, right? Imagine the impact on navigation and animal migration. If Earth's poles were to flip, it would definitely cause some confusion. Our navigation systems, which rely on magnetic north, would need to be recalibrated. For one thing, our compasses would point south instead of north. This could lead to a lot of disorientation for anyone relying on traditional navigation tools. But even more mind-blowing, the sun would rise in the west and set in the east. This would completely change our perception of time and direction. It would be like the entire world was turned around. The implications of such a shift are still being studied by scientists today. Okay, so we've talked about polar shifts, but what about something even more dramatic? Something that could completely alter the face of our planet, like, say, a giant asteroid smashing into Earth? Imagine the sheer force and energy of such an impact. I know, it sounds like something straight out of Armageddon, but hear me out. This isn't just science fiction. If a massive enough asteroid were to collide with Earth, the consequences would be catastrophic. It could actually knock our planet off its axis, causing a dramatic shift in our daily lives. We're talking a serious cosmic fender bender here, the kind that could change everything we know about our world. This kind of impact could change Earth's rotation, altering the length of our days and nights. Imagine waking up one day to find the sun rising in the west instead of the east. It sounds surreal, right? So there you have it. The universe is full of surprises, and sometimes reality can be stranger than fiction. While the sun rising in the west might seem like something out of a science fiction novel, it's not entirely impossible. Our planet is more dynamic than we often realize. What do you think would be the biggest change if the sun rose in the west? How would it affect our daily routines and our understanding of time? Let me know in the comments. Your thoughts and theories are always fascinating to read. And don't forget to like and subscribe to GoWithRazz for more fascinating content.